What's going on, bro? I'm just chilling out here. Hold on. Let's see if I can adjust this. I don't know, man. I'm just in the Lost Woods. That's basically where I'm at. I was recording. I did a TTH. I did a truancy hour joint, and I was over by what do you call this? There's a apartment complex that got boarded up and shut down. I might go back at nighttime, man. I might go back there at nighttime and chill over there, man. Just do some funny ass shit. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, but I'll do it a different day and just smoke up. You know what I'm saying? Just go over here and spark up. I might have to do a truancy hour run where I just go around with all the abandoned buildings. You know, the ones that was sold, bought, and sold. They boarded up right now. And just, record over there, man. But right now we in the Lost Woods, man. This is what it's like, life in the Lost Woods, man. Now we really smack in the middle of society. We're smack in the middle of a neighborhood right now, but shit, it's just hey man, my Atlanta Hawks lost by like 40, 50 points. God damn. It was like second quarter and it was like 72-22. I was like, I don't know how you come back from that, man. Just being desperate, trying to shoot threes and not play defense like you're supposed to. And they gave up, man. They gave up on what their core actually is, a very strong defensive team with good wings, and they just they fell apart, man. On that game 6, I want to say, is like game 6 or something in Atlanta of all places. Like, I don't mind if you lose on your own court, but goddamn, by 50 points. God bless the Hawks. I'm gonna shed a tear though, you know, shedding a tear for them, man, because that's a sad thing. I'm sitting at an angle because they got the Bird Dookie on the bench, etc. But man, it's interesting, man. It's like it's really interesting, you know. Just trying to spend more time out here, bro. Spend more time and soak up as much sun as possible. And the only way I want it, pause, is having it filtered through the trees and the branches here. You know what I mean? The closest I can get to. And that's the other thing is like, you know, for example, if I go to Japan or something, right? Say I go to Japan, if I go over there, I'm not trying to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't mind hiking over there, but they have enough good nature to where I'm trying to live at, where I can be at least next to the river. But I'm not trying to be in the woods and the forest of Japan. And then, you know, they've recently had a warning for bears. They've had a lot of bear warnings and stuff in some of the sections. Some of those areas, a lot of bears over there, and they just, you know, if you're out there for a long hike, you know, you end up getting killed by a bear. That's crazy. You're just trying to enjoy the damn, you know, boom, like this sunlight, and you just go walk around some trees and some dirt, and it's a bear just go ahead and kill you. That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying it over here because I mean the worst that I might see is a coyote, you know, and they're barely in this section right here. They're not barely over here. As a matter of fact, the most I see is probably like a raccoon. Like I seen a raccoon crossing the street earlier today. I left shit. Where's I was walking down one of the busy streets. I seen that stuff, man. It's kind of crazy, man. Isn't all this green beautiful? It's beautiful, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, try to, you know, hopefully you're able to get outside and enjoy some trees too. I'm at a little, I'm smack in the middle of the neighborhood, but I'm at a little park that's is beautiful like this, where you're surrounded by trees. And, you know what I mean? And here's the thing too: is like the sunlight coming in is being, you know, it's perfect because there's not much clouds, and the way it's coming in is it's being filtered by some of these tree branches. So it's just nice, man. It's just real nice right here with the sunset, man. You don't, yeah, I can't even take donations anyway, man. But 6-7, you dig? 6-7 anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Send that shit to the PayPal, bro. Say that shit to the Cash App. You know what I mean? I appreciate whatever I can get. That's funny as hell. 6-7. That's a universal talk. A lot of people don't even know about that. That's the funny part, man. I don't even know if 6 was really afraid of 7 like that. That's the other side of it. That's the other side of it. But people don't want to talk about that one. Yeah, what's the PayPal? You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's still on the. Damn, I might have took it off my channel, but if it's not there, don't even worry about it, man. Just come hang out, man. If that's what you messing with, man. Just let me know if that's what, you know, just whatever. Just come hang out and just leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. Just show some love, but don't even worry about it, bro. Keep your money. I appreciate you showing love in the chat either way. I'm just out here enjoying nature, bro. I was about to go home. Like I said, I was about to go home, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. Let me just, it's been a while since we had a sunny day like this and have it, it's real nice like this. So I just want to enjoy this, man. And I was walking down the street. There's a hell of rabbits. There's just hell of them just running around. I was like, damn, it's a good day today. They out here doing their thing. There was some crows. I fed some crows some honey buns and some Ritz crackers and shit like that. I'm just over here throwing shit to them. I was over here spending time at the abandoned apartment. And I might go back there, man. Maybe tonight, maybe another different night, just hanging out on the steps over there. Because, the park was like wide open. They didn't trim the trees and shit because all the homeless be over there just chilling, leaving bags and blankets and shit. But I'm like, I'm about to go over there and boom, just hang out. You know what I'm saying? 10:16. It's 10:16. I don't even know what time it is. Give me a second, man. Let me check on something. I'm on 7:16, bro. I'm on Pacific time, man. I'm on Pacific time zone right now. So, I don't know. I'm assuming you're on the East Coast, but yeah, that's the crazy part. But I'm trying. This is probably supposed to be the warmest day of the week. Hopefully tomorrow and Saturday is nice too. If that's the case, man, I'll spend more time. What do you call this? I don't know. I'm gonna just be outside, man. Fuck it. You know. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to enjoy. I'm gonna be on. Like I say, man. Sometimes when I hit the stream, I Oh, is it still sunny over there right now? Because you said 10:16. I just thought about that. What time is the sun setting on the East Coast, man? Over here, it might be like this till about 8:30 ish. You know what I mean? That's what's kind of crazy. The more I think about it, man. The more I think about it. I don't know what that is. Hold on, man. I might have to translate it. I know it's not showing me the translation. My bad, bro. It's not giving me a translation, but I decided, yeah, I was gonna hop on live and just chill. If you guys are chilling, I'm chilling until the battery run out, etc., man. But until then, I'm just here. I'm just here hanging out. Like I don't know. Like I usually give it about 10, 15 minutes if people vibing or not, and then I'll probably just end up going home. But it don't really matter to me. I'm just hanging out, getting some sun. I don't know what my connection is like. If I took my phone with me and walked down the street, I feel like there's a certain block that I walk past. I might lose connection, but I got options here, man. I can chill out and just do whatever, man. But my bad, I'm not able to. It's not able to fully translate what you're trying to send me though. It's Stefani. So if yeah, I don't know. You might just be saying something plain and simple, but it says there's a translation button there, but it's not giving me the actual. I don't know. Maybe there's not a real translation. I could be wrong, but yeah, Just I appreciate you being here in the chat anyway. And I forgot who else was over there up top. I might have to say what's up to them, man. I seen Skyline Omen. I said what's up to them already. King Killer was in there, still hanging out. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I appreciate you guys dropping in, man. Just out here doing my thing, man. Just stacking up. We call this views and occupying the time. Really, just occupying the time, trying to be focused and speak out loud in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys you're part of the audience, I appreciate it. There's a lot of things that what's crazy is like I should have made that a TTH, or I should have thought about it earlier before I started speaking it out loud. But sometimes, man, there be so much like different levels of trauma and stuff where it's like you don't even have to truly participate in a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like I know there's a lot of people who spend so much time at their jobs or their occupations being indoors or on the computer screens or whatever. And when it's time for them to get off work, they don't know how to do anything else but go back to another screen, meaning their phone. So a lot of times people are just constantly in this wormhole, if you will, constantly distracted. So that's why I was like, yo, let me just do shit like this, face the sun, share moments like that, and what it might look like, or what it might sound like to people. But it don't always translate to everybody, man, and that's okay. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm gonna live it for y'all, and y'all can live through me. Pause. We can live it that way. But that shit's important, man. If you ain't got no sunlight where you're living at, shit, man, you gotta find something, man. There's always something. There's always something, man, because there's parts of Alaska where it be, you know, 3 months, 3 months of the year, 3 to 6 months of the year. Sometimes it's just nothing but sunshine. And other parts where like 3 to 6 months of the year just be nothing but darkness. You know what I mean? Depending on where you at. So, but that's all in terms of the axes of how north you are, or whatever. So that's a whole other conversation. It's real interesting, man. It's really interesting. But yeah, I wanted to just do that before I go home, because all I'm gonna do when I go home is watch the NBA. So all I'm gonna do is just sit there and watch. Hopefully the Wolves win, man. I'm tired of watching the damn. They're going back and forth. The Wolves and Nuggets. I seen something moving on the floor. It's just an ant carrying a. Damn, what the hell? It's like a big old crumb. It's kind of crazy, man. But my bad. I'm looking at this. That's good. I think what's really gonna make me crash in a couple minutes is I had this damn Arizona can. Come to find out, it's like 100 something of sugar. But before that, I had a honey bun, man, and some Ritz. So I'm like, damn. I know I'm about to go lay down and just pass out. The thing is, I want to stay focused and locked in and just do more recordings, man. Just get on the laptop is already set up. It's already where it needs to be. It's already plugged in, etc. Man, get on there and just get some more work done. But I'll take what I can get, man. My energy's wherever it needs to be. But if we got if we got the cable up and running, it's like, man, we got the cable up and running. I'm gonna watch the Wolves, man. I gotta watch the Wolves play, man. What's going on, Rob? Welcome back to the chat, man. I'm chilling. Hope you've been doing good, man. I'm just telling people, we got some people in the chat on the East Coast, I guess, but I'm like, before the sun sets over here on the West, man, I'm just trying to enjoy this. I was walking home. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of working up a sweat. Ain't gonna lie. I started walking, and I did like one or two recordings before I went on live, and I'm like, you know what, man? Let me just go live, man. Fuck it. And I was about to go all the way down to there's all these new abandoned I ain't gonna say new, but like there's all these abandoned apartments now that I'm trying to document, because I'm like, yeah, this shit gonna be knocked down. Let me just spend some time here before they knock it down, so that way it's documented, it's on camera. Just put that out there, information and whatnot. But that's how I'm feeling about it all. But yeah, now that you're in the chat, though, it got me thinking. Yeah, I got to do some more. I actually got a new box. I got a video of a Pokemon box opening that I'm gonna do. It's coming out on the 7th, but it's gonna be on the other channel. And I'm gonna do a promotion for that, run a promo for that one. So I got a promo running right now for the Leaf Green, and then afterwards I'm gonna do the promo for that box opening, and then I'm gonna run another promo for something else on my channel. I don't know what else was before that. It might be Moonstone Island or Dragon Quest. It's one or the other, but just keeping Damn, hold on, man. Today is Thursday. That's crazy to think about. So yeah, I'm doing it all on Thursday, making it happen. Staying focused and everything, man. But yeah, so I got that video coming out. But the point I was gonna make was yesterday, man. I got carried away. It's funny. I was sitting at the library. I'm uploading hella videos. I'm just like, let me just get the Wi-Fi going. Let me just pump the videos out, and then all the other stuff on my phone, I'm gonna get that out. Boom, started uploading all the videos from the phone, from the laptop, just emptying the folders, and I'm gonna get back to work the next day. That's what I'm thinking, right? So then I'm sitting there, and I start getting tired. I'm like, fuck, man, I need to just go home. And then funny enough, like there's always this one kid, like he's been going there since he was a hella small and shit, but he's got like a I don't know what they call it. It's like a big sister. It's one of them programs, or like they be hanging out with some random adult or whatever. That's like a caretaker or like a guardian or some shit, and they be playing card games and shit together. But that kid is hella obsessed with Pokemon cards. And then like the lady, she always be taking him to get Pokemon cards. So I talked to her one time. I said, I thought that was his mom and shit. And I'm talking to the lady. I said, well, if you guys want, go to Tabletop Village. You'll get you some Pokemon cards, because it seemed like that kid liked that shit. And it's funny because he came in yesterday, pause, and he when I saw him and they were talking with the librarians and doing all that shit, I was like, damn, low key. It just reminded me, because he's hella into playing the actual card game. And like, damn, I gotta go find some new shit. So I went down, boom, got the bust of Pink Gorilla. I was talking to them. I said, how many boxes you got? Like, what sets do you have the boxes for? She said, I got this one because it's the more recent shit. So like you probably see, I don't know if you're still doing the card stuff, Rob, but it's like they got the Chaos Rising or Grand Rising, whatever it's called, and then in Japanese it's called Ninja Spinner, and then like they have Nullifying Zero. So I had did two of those boxes already, but I was like, you know, I'm doing like the full video of it. So now I bought a new one, and it's the one with the Ho-Oh on the front. The fucking red bird and the dude from Gold and Silver and shit. So that's what I'm saying. I got hella shit. I'm like, I actually need to do that, but sometimes I look around my room. I got so much shit I gotta take care of first. But I'm like, damn, I'm just over here scatterbrained a little bit. But I'm just every time I leave the house, man, I can try to get something done. But at the same time, like sometimes you look at the house situation, like, look, I need to clean up over here, man. I was leaving the house today. I was like, man, I ain't vacuum in a couple of weeks. That's some bullshit. My room getting hella dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta move some shit around, some more dusty stuff, and make a couple of sales. So now it's time to, you know what I mean? This month, it's about to crunch down on this eBay shit, make it really happen, really lock in and focus on that shit, man. What was that? What was that shit? But yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna just be keeping myself busy. I've been like trying to, you know, minimize it's funny. I'm trying to minimize the live streams and just be more present with the actual creation and the editing of the content. I gotta find a excuse me. I'm trying to fight back a sneeze. I'm actually trying to find a. There's a dude that I met. Pause at this cafe, and he was doing like a promo video for the cafe, and I'm at to message him. I'm about to hit him on the YouTube. So I'm gonna hit him up and just be like, hey, what kind of camera do you use? Because he shoots like he has some good quality shit. I was like, damn, I need to get some more specs. The other one is I don't know if you know Dion, like Dion Jr., Dion Sanders Jr., but he's got a channel. I used to watch that at work all the time. It's called Well Off Media. And if you watch his camera work, man, it's really good quality. The thing is, I don't, the way he shoots his shit is like the everyday vlog, weekly vlog stuff. I was like, I already do the same thing anyway. So I was kind of more or less copying, Dion Jr.'s blueprint and a couple other people that you watch. Like, there's no really right or wrong way to do it, but I was just kind of copying here and there. But, and it's funny because he throw his own music on there, so it works out. But that's what I'm trying to get to is like get the actual camera going because, using my phone for everything, the phone only has so much data, and it's like it's time to kind of just step it up and just get another camera. So that's what I'm trying to do, bro. But it's now that's the issue is like now I have more stuff to hold, so that's what I'm worried about. But I don't know, man. That's what Dooley's calling for, so I'm gonna make it happen. But we'll see. I forgot to put the poll up, man. I gotta put the poll on. I might do it right after this. To just kind of ask people, should I or should I not continue to do Beyblade vlogs and things like that? Because I'll still do it. Why not? I'm gonna just keep them short and sweet, man. I got a couple of songs and instrumentals, not my own, but if I could use my own, but just like ones that have been used before, and just throw them on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And just keep the schedule going. Because that just keeps me on my toes, man. That just keeps me moving. That's all it does. It just keeps me moving. It keeps me going. And I might just keep doing it. The sun is starting to set a little bit. No, I'm just at a bad position. Hella pauses right here. That's crazy. Look at my ear and shit. There be rabbits over here though. That's on the other side of the block. They had this cat that was bullying this rabbit. The video was on my other channel. That's what's funny. But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get that one to 50. If I get 50 subs over there, I'm going live on there. I'm gonna do the same shit that I'm doing here, but on there. So, and then you already know that you people joining that channel are gonna be like, "What is this about? What are you doing here? What is that about?" And I was like, "Bro, it ain't about shit." On some Seinfeld shit. If Seinfeld can get away with making a show about nothing, I'm gonna do the same thing. Why not? So what do you say? That's all we can do. There it is. All we can do. Right? We all we got. Yeah. So that's how I'm spending these days right now, man. The other spot too, man, is like I'm getting put the applications out there. I might get hired soon, so we don't know yet. The other spot though, I don't know, man. I still can't get over that weird interview thing that happened to me. But at the same time, I actually had an interview, but I haven't heard back from them. They're still finalizing stuff. But if I don't hear back from them, that means I'm basically not selected. But I'm okay either way because I ain't gonna lie, that job seemed like some harsh shit. I was like, yeah, I don't want to be here in the summer, smelling this hot, garbage chute in this big old trash thing, and then you gotta see like used couches and pissed on staircases and shit like that. Like if that's the job I have to do, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But at the same time, that's crazy. I ain't trying to do that. Big task. What's going on, man? Big task. What's going on, man? Hey, man, I'm just over here chilling, trying to catch some of this. I know it's probably nightfall over there already, but I'm just trying to catch the sun. Before it fully set, I was already doing some recordings earlier in the day, and now I'm just chilling out, man. I'm just chilling out, bro. Before I walk home and shit, I'm just trying to get some sunlight, get some smell some trees and some nature and shit. Get back to doing it like that. It's funny because Every job thing is like, yeah, are you willing to subject yourself to a drug screening? I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, I ain't even been smoking like that, and it's like, it's funny how they still consider marijuana a drug screening. It's like, man, you should be looking for some fentanyl in my system. That's what you should really be looking for. You worry about people smoking no damn weed. Like, what kind of shit is that? Yeah, it's night. Oh, it's nighttime over there. Yeah, man. I had before. Oh, hey, big task, man. I saw. Listen, man, you know what's funny? Because my team is the Hawks, right? I saw what the Knicks did, man. They was up 50. Sad times. I was like, damn, 72-22. I saw that shit in the second quarter. I was like, these motherfuckers getting smacked right now. That shit funny as hell. But yeah, man, the Knicks finally woke up. There was no reason for them to lose to the Hawks by 1 or 2 points. But I was dying. Like, I was just, bro, I'm at the library, just like I said, just using the phone, charging up, uploading shit. I'm just looking at that. I was like, man, let me check on the scores. I wonder if they got like a game in the afternoon. I saw the score. I was like, this can't be true. This shit said 83 to 30 something. I was like, what the fuck? And then I go to the actual like radio broadcast, and the dude was like, yo, they up 49. I was like, how the fuck they up 49 points? What kind of shit is this? That's funny as hell, man. There's nothing they could do, and there was nothing they could do. Demolition. And here's the thing: it was in Atlanta. I was like, damn, you gonna lose by 50 in your own court? What kind of shit is this? These people lost themselves, man. They lost themselves. Like, your whole court is like, oh, you guys got a whole bunch of big wings, and you know what I'm saying? Guys that could keep up with people and play defense. You didn't even do that shit. You just got demolished. But there's not much you can do, especially you put Jalen Brunson on a mission against a team that is gonna be lazy like that. He's gonna deliver. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put because it's like, bro, and then Mitchell Robinson is like evolving like every season slowly. It's like slow, but when he shows up, he shows up. He picks up for Cat. You know, he picks up for Cat basically. So that shit's crazy. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, dog. You think the Knicks going all the way, man? You think the New York Knicks are going all the way? It's funny because I'm looking at the East and I'm like, it looks like Boston should go all the way because the Pistons gave up, man. I mean, the Pistons won yesterday, but they kept cutting it close. And then it's like the Magic. If they just wake up by was tomorrow, they'll be all right. But hopefully the Knicks go. I mean, I want to see the Knicks in the finals. I just want to see if it ends up being Knicks and Spurs. I can live with that. That's gonna be a cool lineup. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Magic either. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see no fucking OKC. I don't want to see no Thunder shit. Fuck that. Um, the Hawks set themselves up for that destruction. Yeah, not the Hawks, man. Um, the Boston has their hands full with the Sixers. Man, are they not winning? If Boston loses to the Sixers, though, I'm like, how the fuck? But also, that would mean that Embiid is like the real deal because Embiid is the guy. And ever since he came back to the playoffs, man, they've been winning. Like even when they lost, he still dropped like 10 in the first quarter. So that guy's still a problem. And it's like Boston, who the fuck that guy? Like Denemus Keita, whatever the fuck, the Demenis Keita. And they got some other people. They don't even got like a center like that no more, dog. So Embiid is going to be sitting there dunking on him and shit. It's gonna be done. Um, but yeah, what's going on? Demir, am I reading that right? Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I don't want to see no fucking OKC Thunder bullshit. Nobody want to see that shit. You know what I mean? Nobody want to see no like scoop, draw the foul, all that weak shit. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. But like they're a good team though. But it's like no one want to see the dumb shit, all the foul baiting and all that. And they're good. That's the thing. They're a good team, man. They don't even need to play like that. But that's just how they play the game sometimes. And it's gonna backfire on them. But they're rolling deep, man. They got a whole fucking 10-player bench that's just deep. Rotation is crazy. The problem with Boston is they shoot too many threes. Yeah, it's like you don't want to like why are they like you ain't got to do all that, man. You could just pull up, just pop pop, and then you could even step back just midi off the elbow and just hit the fucking fadeaway. But I don't know. That's just their process. I don't know, man. That's the way they play the game. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. That's just the way they play the game. And yeah, man, no OKC, man, fuck all that. But I'm just coming from someone who's a Supersonic fan, so I'm already hating on them. Like, naturally, I'm already hating on the Thunder because there's no way that they should have left Seattle anyway. But yeah, I think that the Spurs will make it to the final. Bro, if the Spurs make it to the finals, man, I want it to be San Antonio and New York. But if it's San Antonio or Orlando, I can live with that. Okay, I can live with that. That's cool. Because Paolo Banquero is from Seattle, man. He used to go to there's a Boys and Girls Club. It's like right up the street, maybe like about a mile up the street this way. Over there, he went there. He's got the street corner tattooed on his whatever, you know what I'm saying. He got the tattoo of the street corner, like the street that he grew up on, over on fuck is that shit, man? Genesee, I believe. And then he also got the other street where he like his dreams started, like at the Boys and Girls Club over there, the Rotary. That's where Paulo Banquero like was hooping, and then that motherfucker had a growth spurt and shit. But yeah, he from over here, man. It's crazy as hell. I think that oh yeah, my bad. Might get to yeah. So here's the thing, right? So I used to work at the stadium. I don't know. I didn't talk about it too much because I was working there, but I can talk about it now because I don't work there no more. But I was working at the stadium. It's called a Climate Pledge. It used to be Key Arena, right? And it's funny because when I was getting interviewed by the manager dude from my department, um, he said, "Yeah, he said, blah blah blah, whoop whoop. It's crazy because sometimes it'd be busy during the Kraken season, which is the hockey team. It's busy during the hockey season, and then come in the future time when we get the team back, um, it's gonna be busy. It'll be double busy because it's gonna be multiple games happening at the same time." I said, "Excuse me, what do you mean by that?" He said, "Yeah, when we get the basketball team back from the NBA, that means that it's gonna be double busy in the arena." And so I pulled out my phone. In my phone case, it has Seattle SuperSonics on there. So I said, "You talking about this right here?" He said, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like this, they'll be back. I don't know when, but it'll be soon." And then like he said that to me. This is back in like August when I got hired, like August September. And I've been telling people ever since, you know what I'm saying. But I couldn't talk about it publicly on the YouTube and shit. And then yeah, ever since then, and then like we got a commercial, not a commercial. We got the news telling us, oh, they're starting to finalize shit, Seattle and Las Vegas. I was like, yep, it's about time, bro. It's about high time to start doing this shit. It's been a long time for no reason. Like they left in like '08, bro. Fucking 2008, 2009. I was like freshman, sophomore year or some shit. I was in high school. Shit, wild, man. Hugo, what's going on, Brett? What's going on, Hugo? Am I reading that right? Yeah, as long as I'm reading that right, man. I'm telling you, I'm out here hearing shit, man. They got like rabbits and shit there. I don't think that's a rabbit, though. I'm trying some birds or something, but yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to, man. That's what I've been on, man. Seattle deserves an NBA team. It's crazy, man. I hear, like, every time there's like a Supersonics thing on YouTube or whatever I'm watching, every time in the comments, it's always someone like, Seattle deserves a team. Oh, and I'm a Detroit fan. Seattle deserves a team. And I'm from New Orleans. Seattle deserves a team. And I live in Florida. Like everybody from all around the fucking country should be like, bro, I'm a Hornets fan and Seattle needs a team. What kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? So people will always be looking out for us. And that's like, yeah, we had three finals appearances. We're 1-2 because we won in '79. We lost in '78 to the Bullets. We won in '79 and then we lost to Jordan in '96. Jordan and the Bulls in '96. So, but it's like the teams there. There's hella history, and like I'm for me personally, it's like you know, bro. When I was in elementary, the Sonics used to come to our school and they used to read books to the kids, and they even did like assemblies. They'd come to the assembly, and then there was one time I think I told you the story where like Desmond Mason's like, "Oh, you have James shoots a free throw right here." The whole school gets an autograph. So then I made the free throw, and everyone got a Desmond Mason autograph. She was crazy, And Desmond Mason won the fucking dunk contest and shit. It's just like, come on, man. Like the Sonics have been in the community, they've been around, and the fucking whatever his name is, Howard Schultz, the Starbucks dude, want to sell the fucking team. That's a conspiracy though. That's a whole conspiracy though, because I think it was Howard Stern used to be roommates with the owner of OKC's whatever the company's like Chesapeake or some shit, Chesapeake Power, Chesapeake Energy or whatever the fuck that shit called. The owner or the part owner of that company that was gonna help buy the OKC Thunder and the stadium and all that shit used to be roommates with Howard Stern or Howard fuck is his name? Howard, whatever the fuck. Is it Howard Stern? That's the talk show host. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't even know, dog. Howard. He's friends with Howard. But yeah. Remember we were talking about Coach Wilkins? Coach Wilkins. A little bit, a little bit. Who did Coach Wilkins play? I'm trying to think Coach Wilkins. Every time I hear Wilkins, I think about Lenny Wilkins. You talking about Lenny Wilkins? My bad, my bad. Because when I was a kid, we used to have Damian Wilkins as like he was playing like the 2 or the 3 for the Sonics back in like when we had Ray Allen, Rashad Lewis. It was like Damian Wilkins, Luke Ridnour, Nick Collison. That was like the five. And then we had the one other dude. I forgot the motherfucking name, but yeah, that Lenny Wilkins, man, that shit crazy, man. And I didn't know he's from Brooklyn. That makes sense, man, because he was Howard Stern. It's what's his name? It's the old commissioner before Adam Silver. It was Howard. Howard Stern is the talk show host, I think, but it's Howard. Is it Howard Stern? Am I tripping? I don't know, but you might be right. It's one or the other. If it's not Howard Stern, it's Howard something. David Stern. David Stern Howard. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I don't even know though. But yeah, Lenny Wilkins, man. That makes sense that he was playing smooth like that. He's probably just shit balling out at the Rucker NYC and all the other spots they got out there, man. That make a whole lot of sense actually. Make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, Lenny Wilkins statue, greatest NBA statue. I don't care what nobody says, because you saw that D Wade shit. That D Wade shit, I'm like, whoa, that shit look like Lawrence Fishburne, But they did a recent who was the recent one they did? They had I think there's a Charles Barkley one that's pretty cool, and then the AI one's pretty cool, but they said it's kind of small, like Allen Iverson. There's a recent one that they did. I forget who it was. Oh no, hold on. I don't know if you follow baseball. They did an Ichiro statue in front of T-Mobile Park, and then Ichiro statue, like the bat that he's holding, because he was doing like, what I'm saying? That's how he starts off his hits. Ichiro's bat was like broken, bro. It was broken inwards. So I was like, damn, man, what kind of shit is this? And then it's funny because Ichiro and Griffey were standing there laughing about it. I'm like, bro, nah, don't do this. Howard Stern is radio personality, former commissioner. David Stern. There we go. I was trying to remember. Yeah, all I know it was Stern. It's somebody who was Stern. And then, it's funny because there's a whole, I think we talked about this where I was like, how they do Pizzagate and Watergate? There's a documentary called Sonics Gate that everyone talked about. And it's funny because it's been out for years. It's been out since like 2009 or 2010. But in the Sonics Gate thing, they're talking about how, like, the history for Howard Schultz. Howard Schultz was a guy who would show up to he was the Starbucks dude, but he was the owner of the Sonics at the time, and he used to show up to the games. And when we would be losing, he would hang his head low and he'd be depressed and he'd walk out mid game. And I was like, bro, when you watch guys like Ballmer for the Clippers, when you see guys like Mark Cuban for the Dallas Mavericks, win or lose, they stay there the whole game and they just keep cheering their team on. They keep amping them up. They keep cheering them on. They give the people with, what I'm saying, they keep the energy going. And this guy Howard Schultz, he hung us to dry, man. That was some bullshit. So there's a lot of bad history and bad blood there, man. And obviously, like, Gary Payton was mad as fuck. Gary Payton better be a part owner. They should let Gary Payton be a part owner of the Sonics, man, because him and Sean Kemp are like the big culture people here. They could do Freddie Brown if they want to. They can do Lenny Wilkins' family. If they want to, they can even do what's my guy's name? Bill Russell, because Bill Russell, when around the time he retired from playing for the Celtics, he was like a coach / part owner of the Sonics. So they should let Bill Russell's family get a piece of that too. I'm just saying, man, they should put the power into the actual former NBA players' hands. Like, they should do shit like that. That's just the way I look at it. Fucking Slick Watts, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers out there, man. It's all the historic Sonics people, man. They should get a piece of it. Buy in. I don't care if they all got like 1% a piece, man. Just get in there. Partner up with Climate Pledge. You need to do the right thing, man. They got to stop doing this weirdo corporate shit. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens when you start taking historic teams away. Start taking historic teams away, like, because the other thing that don't make sense is New Orleans Jazz. New Orleans Jazz turned into Utah Jazz. Ain't no fucking Jazz in Utah. There's no fucking Jazz in Utah, bro. If they sold them to Seattle and they made the Seattle Jazz, that would have made a lot of sense. You got a whole bunch of Louisiana people that moved to the Northwest, so that makes a lot of sense. And there's a big jazz scene from the people that moved up here. But they want to do some weird shit. So yeah, they need to do that right too. Once they fix Seattle, they gotta fix New Orleans. Doing none of this weirdo Pelican shit. I mean, Pelicans is cool though. That's a strong fucking bird. But fuck that. Yeah, my bad. I'm over here on a tangent. Got the birds out here laughing too. Birds out there laughing too. Let me see something. Yeah. BRB, are you good, man? I might wrap up too though, man, because the sun's starting to set. It's starting to get a little chilly and cold. I kind of want to see what happens. I want to see the Wolves. I want to see if the Wolves win. I want to see if the Wolves win, man. So I might start walking. How about that, big task? I'm gonna just like start walking slowly. Let me do that. All right. If you're gonna come back, man. I don't know if that's what he meant. I don't know if that's what Brad meant, but I'm gonna just start walking slowly. I need to cross that street. That's what I gotta do. Yeah. Like I know some people who can talk all day about sports. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I'm not one of them. I'm far from it. But I'm just passionate about just shit that I like that I think people deserve the right thing. But the world don't work that way. Business is business. But yeah, he said 1 second. So I'm gonna wait till I hit the 40 mark, man. I don't know if you guys can see the time. I don't know if you guys can or not, but I'm gonna wait for that 40 mark and then I'm gonna cut around the corner or just wrap it up right there. But yeah, that's the other thing too is I gotta get more of the. So I already have like a Seahawks jersey and it's like royal blue, but I need to get like one of the Mariners ones that's either like aqua color or like dark navy blue. Like I want to get one of those Mariners jerseys, and then because I have a Griffey one, but it's like white. It's like white and aqua, I guess you would say, or white and gray and aqua, or some navy trim. Just like kind of like this one, kind of like the Dodgers one, but it's like Mariners colors. But I need to get like a colored one for that, and then I want to get like the green Supersonics one too. Like I just want the like the earthy watercolors and shit. Because the white jerseys they're okay. Like every team has like a white jersey, but and like with the trim color of the team, but I just like the green super. Actually, there's a red one too. There's a green and yeah, there's a lot of choices, man. I would live with a gold one too. I might have to do a gold one, man. Yeah, I need to get Seattle Sounders jersey too. I'm telling you, man. I gotta make this stuff happen. I gotta make the things happen, man. It's getting chilly. My other thing was like I might thought about hitting the damn food truck. I don't know if I'm gonna do it anymore, but I considered it, man. I consider hitting that food truck, man. Let me see what that's, bruh. That's old boy. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's the thing. I would have rocked the Griffey joint, but it wasn't a 6 day. On some numerology shit. The other side of it was 6 is the one thing, but Mariners were off today anyway. Like Seattle Mariners were off today anyway. That big task. Let me know if you're back, man. I'm about to turn the corner soon. I'm gonna turn the corner soon, man. So just let me know when you get back. Big task.
I prefer you. Not just because I know you, but I just prefer you. Yeah, I appreciate it. They should slide you in for the rest of the year.
Let me know, man, because I'm about to turn the corner in about a minute. I missed out on all that. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Here, let me a second. Yeah, man, I gotta sit there and analyze and check a couple things tonight. I'm a logistical shit, man. That logistical shit, community stuff, man. I'm kind of just like, I'm out with this, man. What you think? What you think? This crow right here. What you think, man? That's why he came in. As soon as I started saying the real shit, he started swooping in. That's crazy. There we go, man. I'm gonna probably wrap it up right there. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the food truck yet. I don't need it but I feel like I need to go there. But I don't know, man. It's like I used to always go there for Taco Tuesdays and shit, but ain't nothing wrong with a quesadilla. Might have to grab me one of those. But we'll see. If it's close to 8, man, I might have to wrap it up. Give me a second. Damn, I guess 10 minutes till 8, bro. I'm going to bug her, but if they say no, then it's a no. But I'm going to ask them no. All right, big task, man. If you get back to the live in time and you see this, I'm saying peace out, man. I appreciate you dropping in and saying what's up as usual. I'm just hanging out. You know me. I'm about to go up and I might go to the food truck first, but yeah, there it is. Everyone else that dropped in. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. I'm out.